I, Councillor Bernice Vanier, Mayor, being the returning officer at the election of a Member of Parliament for the Tottenham Constituency, held on the 6th of May 2010, do hereby give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate at the said election is as follows. Errol Weston Ellis Carr, Independent, 125. Anne Maureen Gray, Green Party, 980. Abimbola Kadara, the Christian Party, 262. David Lammy, the Labour Party, 24,128. Winston Truman Mackenzie, UK Independent Party, 466. David Reuben Schmitz, Liberal Democrats, 7,197. Sean Sullivan, the Conservative Party, 6,064. Jenny Sutton, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition, 1,057. Sheikh Gerald Logos Thompson, Independent, 143. Neville Kenneth Watson, Independent People Together, 265. The number of ballot papers rejected was as follows. Voting for more than one candidate, 222. Being unmarked or wholly void due to uncertainty, 135, which gives us a total of 357. I duly hereby declare that the said David Lammy is duly elected Member of Parliament for Tottenham. I'd like to ask Mr. Lammy to come up and say a few words.
Well, can I begin by thanking the returning officer and thanking very much all the staff here at Haringey Council. Can I also thank my agent, David Brown, who's done a wonderful job. Can I thank my staff who serve Tottenham diligently for not very much pay, and can I particularly pay tribute to Philip Glanville, who's done a fantastic job organising this campaign. This journey began for me 10 years ago outside my family home on Dongola Road. I think that 10 years on, the people of Tottenham have today given me the biggest majority that I have ever had, and an increase in my share of the vote, because they have said resoundingly, we want someone who can speak with an authentic voice. We want someone to stand up for schools and young people. We want someone to stand up for investment in public services, and we want someone to stand up to David Cameron. They have also said that this is a progressive century, and so in what will be an interesting few hours, it's my sincere hope that we see a strong and stable government, but one that gives Britain a progressive future. Can I also, of course, thank my wife and family, and I think a very able leader of Haringey Council, Claire Coburn.
Madam Returning Officer, I too wish to give my heartfelt thanks for the tremendous work which you and your staff have put in, and for the unfailing courtesy under the most trying circumstances. I would also give the highest praise to the police. Nationally, the Conservative and Labour parties may be getting more seats than the Liberal Democrats, but these seeming victories may soon be rendered hollow when the concealments which these parties have practiced on the electorate begin to unravel. There is, of course, one way in which the governing party, whichever it may be, might rescue itself from early self-destruction. That would be if it were to start to adopt some of our policies. Policies such as fair taxes, policies such as reviewing whether we really need Trident and the ability to start World War III independently of the United States, policies such as cleaning up politics and getting rid of an electoral system that disenfranchises everyone who doesn't live in a marginal constituency. There has never been a greater need for the Liberal Democrats' principled approach than there is now. The only thing which tonight's results have really achieved is to give us a job of work. Speaking for myself, I accept that job. There are some truly amazing people here who run homework clubs, who work to protect kids from gangs, who seek to preserve our wonderful heritage. Anyone who wants to be in public life should serve them day in and day out, no matter what the latest election results might bring. Anyone who remembers that won't ever go far wrong. So therefore, I just want to say this, that what happened here is to some extent the product of national trends which come and go and which none of us here have much power to influence. But that doesn't affect what I have just been saying. I want finally to thank the council team, the Liberal Democrat council team, and the local party for the tremendous help that they've given me. We are serious in the contribution that we wish to make to the government of Haringey, and that means serious about Tottenham. So I want to thank them all for dealing with such good grace my sometimes ill-tempered requests. Finally, just want to say thank you to my long-suffering partner Valerie and our beloved daughter Charlotte for having put up with me for these last few weeks. This has been a marvelous experience. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Thank you.